Let's begin indeed. Hello people, this is Jerry speaking. Welcome to Crazy Bunch's Web Show episode number 31. And today we got not one, not two, but three topics to share with you guys. Let's start with the first two topics being my webcam. So we got, shall we? So we got. Anyways, if you heard my stepdad in the background, just ignore it. But anyway, now before I begin, I got my first topic to share with you guys, and it was about my actual, I got really good news to share with you guys. And it will be discussed also as well for Friday's Logistics 295 episode number 320, so be a lookout for that. But the good news is the News Hour movie is still in production for 2023 at least, along with A Trip to Alex Paris coming in 2021, so be a lookout for that. So I'm planning to tape the News Hour movie this month, which is going to be taped on January 23rd. One part of the scene. The other scene will be January 25th. And the others will be in June, July, and August, so be a lookout for that. So, not sure what it be as of yet, but be a lookout for the News Hour movie. To be released in 2023, when my mom, in between my mom retires, but it depends on my schedule. But we'll see. Then, I talk about this, that's why I talk about it in the David 3000's Funniest Fun Happy Days podcast. The last one I want to talk about is A Trip to Alex Paris. The good news is that I wanted to share with you guys on A Trip to Alex Paris movie. And that is, of course, the movie is back in production. And finally, I'm going to go ahead and tape this movie in the fall instead of the summer like I normally do, because I don't want to go out to California when I get a hot summer fun. You know, it would be bad enough, you know. So that one more easier. It's just hot. They go too hot for me. And go no that good activities. You know, this is me. But you know, that's just me. But anyway, the good news is that the News Hour movie and Trip to Alex Paris movie is back in production, along with these other two places in California that will be taped. So be on the lookout for that, and will be released in 2021. One will be released in 2021. The other one, and the feature-length film in 2023. So be on the lookout for that. Anyways, my next topic. Oh, sorry, I have to hit my knee around here, but sorry, not my knee, but my foot around here. Sorry. Anyway, my next topic has to do with the new year. It's a brand new year in 2021, and I'm sharing with you guys what's happening next in the new year. What are my thoughts about 2021, though? It was good, better than the last year. But overall, so much successful ways. I did a Friday show with all I was getting tired up around it, and of course I did most of my Friday shows successful, and talked to Remix about it, and he just did a great job at it, by the way, if you watch this Remix for you. And of course, he did a great job, doing Yahtzee, which is coming up today. Taking my place is Chris Kennedy. If you watch this, Chris, it's for you. But of course, it can be a huge thing coming up. But of course, I'm going to be doing some things huge. But of course, he said to me that we're going to come up with a new podcast with some pop culture in between my upcoming films. So if you watch this Remix, I'm still aware we're going to be coming co-hosting the podcast, but I'm still gonna. You need to understand that I need to focus on projects better than just a podcast show. It's not gonna be down the drain, I promise you that. But I need to focus on projects better than the podcast. You know. Just to let you know, Remix. Just hang tight. I'll still be part of the podcast. Just don't. Just me want to say hello. Or just focus on projects a little more, okay? Okay, just want to be clear to you, buddy, okay? But anyway, and then after after I said something upsetting about what's gonna happen next between the stupid death of Kobe of Kobe Bryant. I'm not saying it's not really a Hawks per se, but it's more of a not a tribute at all. I did not do anything wrong, but the problem here is that I did not want to get a chance to do a tribute to Kobe Bryant anymore. Sorry to say, but for Rogers David, I'm not going to do any more tributes to Kobe Bryant again. Okay? You can do this on your own, but don't ask me to do a tribute to Kobe Bryant. Ever. I don't know who he is, but he suggested me to do Kobe Bryant tribute. Not happening. Sorry. But I'm more of a heavy metal dude. Sorry, I'm lightning bolt, per se. If you guys haven't saw the AC/DC shirt, yeah. Rest in peace, Malcolm Young. But those of you who don't know, I'm a Jim Lair fanatic. If you haven't saw the Snow Globe, per se. But that's just me. It was all there, so there you go. He was a great legend. He was inspiring me to make films, TV shows. There you go. I mean, 2020 is the worst year. I want 2020 to go to hell, thank God, because even though it's big, but there you go in that. But once I get done with this project, Elgin 2020, then I want to do a bonus project with Elgin 2020 is over, you know? Just want to make sure it was clear enough for you. So there you go. Enough said, and after that, and let's move on. And I did, however, did a bowling game, and no offense to Kathy and Brooke, because I haven't got a chance to get up and do other things random because I was too busy at the time with things to wake up and do nothing but the shit all day and get ready for work, you know, get ready for other things random for LGBM. So that way more easier for you guys to watch it, you know. And that way people can stare at me and say, let's watch LGBM. So there you go. And that'll be easier, you know, and not gonna let me have a bleeping sound effect. So, and have a edit parts that I'm not leaving and all that bullshit. So it's supposed to say I'm not fucking leaving, you know? Just that's it. I'm done. Just don't censor the parts, okay? Or edit out the parts where you can bleep it out, okay? I'm done with censoring. I'm done with edit out the parts. Period. The end, okay? So, there you go. Enough said. I'm not saying the N-word, but I'm accepting the parts where I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to have time for the N-word. Enough said. But, again, David, change the rules for me, please. Thank you. And please allow the cussing. Please allow the swearing and all. That's happening as well. That will work just fine. Okay? But anyway, when we come back, we will do the final topic of the very first episode of TheCrazyBunch's web show. We'll be right back.
Oh, you are a little biscuit. I'm Carol. We should skedaddle because it's girls' night. So, oh, wow.
Movies right when you want them. Watch unlimited TV episodes and movies instantly, all for only $8 a month from Netflix.
You've come to a dangerous place.
There's a war coming.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
Game of Thrones. Only on HBO.
So how do we feel?
Like we're finally ready for that trip to Spain. Eh, muchacho? Yeah.
Get in, get confident. SUPERCUTS every time.
Kids as young as 10 sniff the vapors of ordinary household products to get high. They don't know that sniffing can cause instant death. Talk to your kids. If you know what they're doing, they're much less likely to sniff inhalants.
Friday night became so lonely when you came to make a break and seemed to take all day to make me angry 'cause I like you. Maybe I'm just like you, holding on to something that we know we cannot hold or fold. It seems we just can't forget.
Bring it with you. Fastest at home, now fast on the go. Xfinity Internet to go. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
Ben Roethlisberger plans to marry his girlfriend Ashley Harlan in July. She said those three little words, "Don't kill me."
An all-new sports show with Norm Macdonald, Tuesday at 10:30.
Dear Bowflex, this was me when I was too big to see my toes.
After 4 kids.
The day the ski boat couldn't pull me up.
This was me squeezing into a size 16 skirt.
I lost 183 pounds, and all I had to do was walk.
This is the Tread Climber machine by Bowflex, the easiest way to walk and burn up to twice the calories in less time.
I had 2 newborn twins, 2 older children. I didn't have time for the gym. I lost 65 pounds. I love my results.
The Tread Climber works by combining a treadmill, a stepper, and an elliptical into a calorie-blasting workout that gets results in just 30 minutes 3 times a week.
I mean, with the 3 machines in one, 30 minutes, it doesn't get any better than that. In 9 months, I lost 116 pounds. That's incredible.
Call now for your free DVD and info kit to find out how a gentle walk can burn up to twice the calories of a treadmill without the stress that running can put on your joints.
When I heard low impact on the commercial, I knew it was for me. I went from a size 18 to a size 6, 85 pounds. I don't ever have to run again.
I told my wife that if I lost 50 pounds, I was going to buy myself a new boat for my birthday. I started losing a pound a day for probably 40 days. I feel amazing.
Bowflex will prove the Tread Climber machine works by letting you try one in your home for 6 weeks. If it's not the easiest, most effective workout you've ever experienced, Bowflex will refund the purchase price, guaranteed. And right now, you can own a Tread Climber machine and get special financing for 18 months.
I was that person sitting on the couch saying, no, I can't do it, but I did. I lost 183 pounds. Anyone can.
At 48 years old, I can finally see my toes again.
Hearing how great you look never gets old.
I'm loving life.
Call, text, or go online to buytc.com and request your free DVD and information kit.
Thanks, Bowflex.
Thank you, Bowflex.
You rock, Bowflex.
Sincerely, Paul Morris.
Welcome back to the Crazy Bunch's web show, episode number 31. Before we begin this, the very first episode of the Crazy Bunch's web show, final topic, I will, like to say this is going to be a, last, topic I want to talk about, and it's going to be huge because I have something to say very important, okay? My last one had to do with Mark Shields, okay? Now, before I get to Mark Shields, I know him in 2013. He was a great guy. I met him, and he was a great guy. I first met him that year, and I was on a trip to Arlington, Virginia, in Washington, D.C. that weekend when Mark and David Brooks were, at the time, doing the doubleheader at the time, and Harry was there, and I was doing great. So there you go. Let's just go ahead and get that topic out of the way. So we got, shall we? So we got, and this was already been repeated in Happy Retirement Mark Shields film, which you about to see on YouTube, and links in the description below. Sorry, I misspoke. But anyway, next. But anyway, Mark Steven Shields, born May 25th, 1947. Is an American political columnist and commentator. He has worked in leadership positions for many Democrats elections campaigns. Shields provided weekly political analysis and commentary from the PBS NewsHour from 1988 to 2020. His on-screen counterpart from 2001 to 2020 with David Brooks of the New York Times. Previous counterparts were the late William Sapphire, Paul Shigo of the Wall Street Journal, and David Girton. Shields was also a regular panelist on Inside Washington, weekly public affairs show that was seen on both PBS and ABC until it ceased production in December 2013. Shields was moderator and panelist on CNN's Capital Gang for 17 years. Early life and education. Shields was born and raised in Weymouth, Massachusetts, the Irish Catholic family. He graduated from University of Notre Dame in 1959. In the early 1960s, Shields served as an enlisted man in the United States Marine Corps in Florida. His alliance corporation before he was discharged in 1962. He went to Washington in 1965, where he became an ally to Wisconsin Senator William Proxmire. Shields went to work for Robert F. Kennedy's presidential campaign in 1968. He later held leadership positions, we pronounce it, in the presidential campaigns for Edward Muskie and Morris Handel, and was political director for Sergeant Shriver before he ran for vice president of a Democratic ticket in 1972. Over more than a decade, he helped manage state and local campaigns in some 38 states, including Boston, Massachusetts Mayor Kevin White's successful late election campaign in 1975. Shields became an editor writer for the Washington Post in 1979. The same year, he began writing a column which was now distributed nationally by Queer's Syndicate. Okay. He has covered that last 12 presidential campaigns and attended 24 national party conventions. He had taught U.S. politics and the press at the University of Pennsylvania, Wharton School, Georgetown University's McCord School of Public Policy. Okay. It was a fellow at the Harvard Institute of Politics and the Kennedy School of Government. Shields was a regular political commentator okay, of the PBS NewsHour from 1988 to 2020. Anchorwoman Judy Woodruff announced on the December 14th, 2020 edition of the NewsHour that Shields will be leaving the show as a regular analyst after its December 18th edition. During Shields' last regular appearance on December 18th, Woodruff added that he will remain as a casual commentator to the NewsHour during its important political news and events. Wow. Shields is an author on the campaign trial about the 1984 presidential campaign. Personal life. Shields is married to Ann Hudson Shields, who was a lawyer and former civil service official at the United States Department of the Interior. They have a daughter, Amy, and two grandchildren. He is a registered Democrat and lives in Chevy Chase, Maryland. So, Mark, my friend, if you watch this right now, I'm going to miss you so much for all you care for, how you commentate politics in the PBS NewsHour for you to stand for, and I'll miss you. Happy retirement. And that wraps up with the Crazy Bunch's web show, episode number 31. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be episode 32. Some exciting announcements. What's going to be happening next to Elvis Club in 2021. So one of them is going to be repeated in 32, followed by some other projects that will be exciting for you guys to watch. But of course, in between that, I have to get ready for spend my Saturday with my dad, and of course I'm gonna go ahead and spend the rest of my Saturday, most of my Saturday with my mom as well. For her work, it depends. We'll see what happens, but it depends on my life schedule. We'll see what happens. But until next time, so Joseph, goodbye, peace out, baby. We get more videos, guys, pretty soon. Till then, Jefferson out. See ya.